All right, my friends, I recently added a new piece of gear to my backpack, and it may become a necessary part of my gear. But I've seen this, it's my Christmas present to myself, and I've got two reasons to justify buying it. But I'll reveal it to you in just a second. But I've noticed hikers and backpackers carry this particular item in most of them carry it in some form or another. First, I used to carry this Colligan thermometer, and used to hang it in my tent, but I was always asleep, never got to look at it. I was always curious how cold it was in my tent, but never consistently could get up, turn the light on, try to wake up enough to see how the temperature was. So then I end up bought this called a thermal drop. I've seen this with other hikers. I even kept the instructions laminated. It is that complicated. I used it one time, left the backlight on, battery was dead next time. But anyway, I kept it. They're selling it as a zipper pull. I guess that could work that way. But anyway, that was another thing. Unless I was awake to look at it and try to figure out how many times to push it, I used it one time. I found it kind of useless. But both of these here, unless you're awake, it's only good for that moment. It's not, you can't look at it and see, well, how cold was it during the night? Don't know. Okay, that's where these two little deals came in. I bought these $25 and some tax. I looked today, I think they're down to $22, but these are thermometer and humidity, and they don't weigh anything. I got the 2-pack, and the reason I did that is this one is Bluetooth, so it'll work with my phone. I'm using my phone, so I can't look at it for you right now. But you download the app, and you get two of these. At home, I don't know why, but in the wintertime, I become the weatherman. Every morning before we leave the house, my wife is going to ask me, how cold is it outside? Which means I get up, go to the back door, look out the little window to the clock-sized thermometer, and if you notice, I got one of these hung above it. But I'll look at that and try to figure, because it's in increments of 20, and you got to, if it's dark outside and you try to shine a light through glass, that don't work. But anyway, you finally get it figured out, and you go tell, okay, honey, it's 32. You need to wear some clothes, heavy clothes. Well, this is why I got the 2-pack. I keep this one in by my lazy boy where I sit 90% of the time, and this one you see I put outside. I thumbtacked it to the post, because, and I also put it in a Ziploc bag. These are indoor deals, so you don't want them in the rain or anything. And but anyway, so I hung them out there, and now I don't have to even get out the chair. I can just get my phone. Okay, it's 32 degrees or whatever, and it's 70 degrees in my room, 32 degrees outside. Anyway, it's nice, which leads me to the second reason. I was always curious how cold it was last night. Now, tonight it's supposed to go down to 29, I think, Fahrenheit. And I was always curious how cold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these in my bear bag hang, which is over there. It's a 265 feet radius for Bluetooth, and I'm well within that. If you're wondering what 265 feet, you know, a football field is 300 feet. So maybe 3/4 of the field. But anyway, you can get a Wi-Fi set if you want. I chose to get the Bluetooth. So I'm gonna hang one in the bear bag, and I'm gonna hang one in my tent, and sometime during the night, if I get up to pee, I'm gonna take the one in my tent and put it in my foot box, because that's what I was always curious, why my feet are cold. I want to find out just how cold it is or hot it is in my foot box. So that's these two little deals made by a company called Govee, and I'll put a Amazon link in the description. 21.39, I think they said. I looked today. So it's easy, and you can buy one, you can buy two. I'll show you the app. I'll put it up on the screen, and you can actually see, you can tell the temperature and the humidity, and then you can check it day. Of course, once you pull the little battery insulating tab out, it starts recording the temperature. So you get the temperature for that hour, for 1 day, a week, a month, or a year. So that's how it works. And so anyway, I'm gonna do that tonight, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, next morning, I had to break out the big boy last night. It went down to 29 degrees, and the tent thermometer as well as the bear bag thermometer pretty much stayed in check. It was maybe 3 degrees warmer in my tent. Of course, I've got a 3-season duplex tent. It's not a 4-season tent, but I'm gonna put up a couple of screenshots of the thermometers, and I noticed, I think it was 12:15 or something. I took it in my tent. I removed it from hanging in my tent, threw it in my foot box, because I was always curious just how cold it is or warm it is in my foot box, because my feet was always cold. But anyway, it went down to 29. In the foot box, it was a 30 degree difference. It was 29, and then it was 59 degrees in the foot box. So it is warmer, but I thought 59 is still a little chilly to me. I think I might go back to my 0 degree sleeping bag, but my quilt, it's too many drafts in it to keep any heat, and I'm thinking, you know, I might have too many clothes on, because I think you can't heat up your bag if you got all this puffy stuff on, your puffy pants and base layers. You're not heating up your tent, you're keeping the heat within your clothes. So I don't know, I'm gonna try the sleeping bag next time. But anyway, I'm excited about these thermometers. I think it's got many uses. My friend Tom Walker from Following Walker's World started homesteading. He's got him 3 hens and 2 roosters, and I think he's raising quail. But he could put one, if he's within 265 feet of his phone, he could hang one in his hen house, keep those hens happy and laying eggs. I guess he's going to take up bacon, because 3 hens, he'll never be able to eat that many eggs once they start laying. But anyway, he could put one in the hen house, one in the house, and it's got many uses. I'm really excited about, and it was like, say, last time I checked, it was $22.39 on Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the description for you, and appreciate it if you did use it, if you wanted it. Anyway, that's it. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.